Good morning. It's Friday morning and we are going to do the second layer of these ocean pour tabletops. So come on down and let's get started. So what I've done is I've made up my white for the foamy wave, and I've done a transparent to my Torridon. I made it transparent. So, and it will be even more so when I add some clear resin. So, I'm just going to start by pouring this in. Add a bit of the clear resin. Spread this out a bit to where I want it, because this is not going to be the whole tray. This is just going to be a wave that's coming in on top of it all. So I'm spreading it where I want it. And then I'm going to, oh, was a chunk. Or not. Oh, yep. And now I'll just pour the white where I want it. And I want it along the top of this wave. Just like that. And a little down here where it's pretty dark. I'm going to add some heat to this. Sorry, just filling in that spot right by the edge. Now I'm going to take my heat gun and move this around. There is a chunk there, but I'll get that out in a minute. I want to see something, because I'm not, you know, when your heat guns get older, guys, they can start to slow down. And I'm noticing that my heat is really slowing down. But I'm wondering, and I don't remember where I put them. That's the problem with having a studio. And I try to be as organized as I can be, but now I don't remember where I put all the lids to this, so, or the pieces. I was gonna try and get my trumpet nose to see if it would make it different, but I'll work with what I've got. But yeah, they can slow down as they get older. So it looks like it's pretty close to time for a new heat gun. And I really love this Tack Life heat gun off of Amazon, because it has heat levels. You're not just stuck with one level of heat. You can choose your level. So that is all that this is just blowing it where I want it. And getting the effect that I want. And there we go. I'm going to leave this one just like this. And when it's cured, If I think it needs a little something else, I can always come down and play with it. And I will come around and clean up the edge of that as soon as we finish this one. So come on over here. We are going to add the clear color, the transparent color, and the last of my resin. Now I will spread this around where I want this one. Get it right to the edge. I'm going to bring this one up a bit more in the center. Like that. Now I'll add my white the same way I did the other one, right along the edge. And a little bit here and a little bit here. And we will start by heating this up with my torch. I'm not worried about any bubbles anymore because the sand is completely coated, so no air is getting through, and no bubbles did turn up. Not that I was worried about bubbles in the sand, because that's exactly what the beach looks like where the water comes up. You got your natural bubbles, but I didn't want too many. Now it turns out I have none. Okay, there we go. And I could play with this more if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to leave it right there. So I will clean up the edge with some alcohol on my cloth and let these cure, and they will be ready for the gallery. So there you go, guys. That is how I do my ocean pour tabletops. We've got a second layer coming up on the beach, and the same thing over here. We've got our shells, we've got our sand dollar, we've got our fool's gold, and I added, not on cam because I just thought about it after the first layer, these real little geode stones. There's that one, and over here is this really pretty one, and I just added them at the last minute. So when these are cured in the morning, or tonight actually, because it's still so about noon here Friday, and so when these are cured, I will take pictures and share them with you in our group and online. And so there you go. If you have any questions, give me a holler, and I hope this helped anyone who is interested in doing the layered ocean pours. You can do as many layers as you want. I'm just doing 2 because I don't want the trays to be too heavy. because I want them to be usable, functional art, right? So if it's already too heavy, and then you go and put plates or cups or whatever on it, it's going to be really heavy, and I don't want that. So 2 layers is good enough for these. So there you go. So don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell, and join our group on Facebook. It's Resin Artists Without Borders. I have to keep thinking about it. Resin Artists Without Borders. We are fabulous. It's not just resin art, guys. It's everything. Go on over and take a look at our my webpage, Resin Pigment Canada, which, by the way, it's been kind of busy around here, well, with Gavin and everything, and I had a wonderful, Elizabeth, if you're watching, young woman order the Christmas set, which was, and yes, it's after Christmas, but it came with a board, the small kit of resin and colors, and I sent her the board and the colors and forgot all about the resin. She just phoned me this morning. I feel so bad, but I will get that right out to her. Luckily, she lives right here in Ontario, so I'll get it right out to her today, and she should get it Monday for sure. So anyway, that's, you know, the life of a business person, but I love every minute of it. So thanks for joining me, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.